Hello CAD students, this is Mr. Erickson. I'm going to do a demonstration of a few of the interior doors just to make sure that you get started on the right track. If you have questions, please email me. So this is a continuation of the videos that we have created. Last one we did the exterior doors, now we're going to do some of the interior doors. So the ones I'm going to look at are these three right here. So there's a door that goes from the master bedroom to the bath, and then there are two little doors that go into the closet. Maybe I'll do the pocket door over here too, into the little bathroom. So this double door right here is centered on that space, so that's the key to doing this little double door here. You have to draw the line that is snapped right to the middle of between this line and this line. Okay, so just make sure you have a horizontal line there that is the center of those two spots. Just like I've been doing all along, I'm going to copy that line and then watch the distance of it by my cursor, and when it gets to a round or a number that seems appropriate, I'll type in a round number. So I'm starting the copy command, CO, spacebar for enter, click on the line, spacebar for enter. Base point can be anywhere. So watch the line, don't look at the cursor, and I'm just moving it straight up, and it kind of fits in that little pocket right there. So the distance is 1'6" and change, so I'm going to type in 1'6". Okay, and then I'll offset this one the same distance. Wait, let me double check that, I'm concerned. Yeah, that's 1'6", so offset 1'6" on the other side, and then I can trim those out. So TR starts the command, spacebar, select everything with a right to left selection, spacebar, and then click on what I want to erase or trim. That piece, this piece, and that's it. The rest of it I can just erase. I'm going to undo that because I want that line there in the middle still, so I'm going to need that. Okay, so I'm using one of the doors that I have from over here that's in the blocks that I gave you with the file. It's this one right here. I'm going to copy that, bring it over here, put it on the door layer, so click on it, change the layer to door, rotate it 90 degrees, RO, spacebar for enter, select it, spacebar for enter. Base point is right here, it can be anywhere, but I'll put it right there, come straight down, click. Alright, now it's been rotated. Now I'll just move it using that little point right there as my base point, and I'll put that right there. Okay. So I have a little bit of a problem over here. You can see it doesn't quite line up, so it's off a tiny bit. So I need to move this up so it's on that center point. And then I need to bring these down, so bring that down to there and then trim it. And there's one over here. I'm just going to grip edit it. Okay, on this side, just move it up from there to there, grip edit. Let's try it again, right there. So that's better. Alright, so now I need to put in these doors here. So I'm going to just copy this middle line here since I already have that drawn. And it crosses through this wall. I'm just going to bring it up, and I'll wait till I see where it looks like it crosses. It's 2'8". And copy. Come up. 2'6", and then trim. Very quick, like that. Okay, so that's what I have left. Now I need to get my door from over here. Here's a 30-inch door, so that's the one I need. 2'6", same thing. Copy it, rotate it. Now, since this one is flipped in the wrong direction, I need to mirror it. So I'm going to click on it, mirror, click, and then I'll erase the original one. Click yes. Put it in place, right there. And now I need to put it on the correct layer, so the door layer. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to mirror all of that to the other side. So start the copy command. Select everything with a left to right selection this time, not right to left. Left to right means it'll just grab the items that are inside the window. So when it's blue like that, it means it only selects everything's inside the window, not the things it's touching. So I just want the door and the two little lines there. Okay, press enter. I'm not copying, I'm mirroring these, so let me redo that. So I'm going to mirror it. Click on the mirror button. Again, left to right selection. Enter. This is my midpoint of my mirror command. Click there. Come straight to the right. Click. Do I want to erase the source objects? The answer is no. And then I can trim. Let me see, I lost a line there. I need to fix that. Go back, match properties. All right, let's try this again. Match properties. There we go. That's kind of weird. Oh, it was on a layer that's locked. And now I can't erase it. So I have to unlock the layer, click on it, change it to the new layer, AWOL interior, or AWOL interior. And I can lock my image layer back down. All right. That's off a tiny bit. No, I'm not sure why it's like that. Trim this. Same thing over here. It's just off a tiny bit. I don't know if it's the door or if it is the wall. Let me see. DI. Snap. Yeah, it's the door. The door's off a tiny bit, so we'll leave it rough for right now. Okay, so that's those three doors. Now I'm going to put in the pocket door, similar to the way we did before. So the opening for the door, I need to know how big the opening is, the little gap there. So I'm going to measure it with the measure tool over here, measure distance. So I'm just going to click relatively kind of right where the line is to the other line. And it's about 2 foot, which is a very, very small opening for a door. Let's say it's 2 foot 2. So I'm going to draw a line here. Starting from a known location, so that's my known location. I'm going to move up. Oh wait, undo that. I don't want anything on that image layer. I'm going to put it on the right layer. AWOL interior. All right, let's try that. Now I'm going to move it up. So this wall here is known, so that's a good dimension from this wall here. We know that. So I'm going to then go from the known dimension to the opening. So get it right about there. Type in 1 foot 1, and the distance that we said was 2 foot 2. So offset, O for offset. Enter. Distance 2 foot 2 from the line. Go straight up. Move my cursor up. Click. And I can trim those out. All right. Now we know that the panel is 2 foot 2, correct? So I'm going to draw the opening first. I'm going to go start a line. It's going to be centered right here in the middle. It's going to go straight up, 2 foot 2, and go over 1 inch. And that's not how far I want to go. I want this to be 2 inches from here and 2 inches from here. So I'm going to offset those two. Offset 2 that way and that way. So what I have is that. I have that center line, which is this one. That's the center. And then I offset 2 inches from here to there. 2 inches from there to there. And I know that that's the correct distance, so I'm just going to draw a line right there and trim it. Trim this and erase the middle line. So what I have is that. There's the pocket. That's the pocket now. Now I need the panel for the door. So just draw a line there. Come straight down. I'll go no, I don't want to go the full distance because we're going to have it halfway in there. So it's going to be 1 foot 1. 1 foot 1. Go over 1 inch. Now up 2 foot 2. Over 2. And then down 2 foot 2 and close. C, enter. Alright, oh, that didn't work. Let me move that down there. Erase this line. And what I have left is this. I got to put that on the right layer. Alright, so there's the pocket door for that spot. So all the other doors are the same procedure. So I'm not going to spend I'm not going to have the video show you how I do the rest of those. It's a combination of what I showed you in the previous video and what I've showed you in this video. So if you have questions about those, you can email me. I'll be checking my email today, so I'm around. If you are struggling and you're unsure how to complete this project, or you're very far behind, please let me know so we can have a discussion, so I can help you and we can talk about coming up with a plan to make sure that you complete the assignment.